Hello everyone. So our topic for today is chapter number 5, natural vegetation and wildlife. Now talking about vegetation, what do you mean by vegetation, students? Vegetation is plants in general. Okay, so when you're talking about plants or the growth of plants, anything related to plants in collective or in general is called as natural, is called as vegetation. Okay, and wildlife, you know what is mean by wildlife, right? So today we are going to learn about vegetation and wildlife. Observe the images shown in figure 5.1 and discuss on the basis of following points. So if you see figure 5.1, there are 6 pictures in total which describes the flora and fauna of Brazil, right? What do you mean by flora? Flora is the plants and fauna are the animals. So over here you can see the plants and animals of ब्राज़ील. ओके कि ब्राज़ील के जो प्लांट्स है, एनिमल्स है, उसका पिक्चर आप लोग देख सकते हो. तो ऑब्जर्व इट केयरफुली एंड देन वी नीड टू आंसर दीज क्वेश्चंस. कैन यू टेल द नेम ऑफ प्लांट्स और ट्रीज शोन इन द पिक्चर्स? सो कैन यू टेल द नेम ऑफ प्लांट्स? जो फर्स्ट पिक्चर है, सेकेंड है, थर्ड है. सो कैन यू टेल व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट प्लांट? सेकेंड क्वेश्चन इज वेयर हैव यू सीन दिस प्लांट्स बिफोर? सो दे आर asking you that have you ever seen this plants before? Have you noticed them? Name the fauna. Like the first figure, we all know, we can see this plant in India as well. So you can say that, yeah, you have noticed this plant. Name the fauna shown in the image. Then you need to show the animal which are seen or which are shown in the picture. And where have you seen them before? So yes, if you have seen them, where have you seen them before? So all these questions you have to answer. You might have recognized the species shown above and discussed about them because there is similarity between them and many Indian species. As I said कि ये सारे plants, अभी जो second plant है, third plant है, we have all seen these animals, right? The last one is a kind of snake. तो ये सारे हम लोग ने देखे and we could easily recognize. Why? Because they kind of look similar between Indian species as well. कि हमारे India में भी ऐसे सारे animals and plants, we can find them. But these species are found in Brazil. Look for the names. Now we will study about the variety of flora found in Brazil. So now we will see what are the different kinds of flora, that is plants, which are found in Brazil. In figure 5.2, rainfall, flora and fauna of Brazil has been shown in the cross profile along with physiography. Okay, that if you see figure 5.2, जो 32 पेज पे ही है नीचे, you can see various types of rainfall. देखो, not various type of rainfall, various type of plants and animals as well as रेनफॉल के बारे में वहाँ पे बताया गया है. सो इफ़ यू सी फॉरेस्ट, सी ट्रॉपिकल फॉरेस्ट है, इक्वेटोरियल फॉरेस्ट है, डेसिडियस फॉरेस्ट है एंड टेम्परेचर फॉरेस्ट है. देन इफ़ यू कम टू एनिमल्स पार्ट, ऑन येलो यू कैन सी देयर आर ग्रासलैंड एनिमल्स, रेप्टाइल्स एंड ग्रासलैंड एनिमल्स, फिर रेप्टाइल्स, एब्रोकॉल एंड एक्वेटिक एनिमल्स, वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ एप्स. सो सबके बारे में वहाँ पे डिस्कस किया है. सो इफ यू सी फिगर 5.2, इट्स अ मिक्सचर ऑफ रेनफॉल, फ्लोरा एंड फौना ऑफ ब्राज़ील. The change occurring in the above elements while going from north to south is clearly visible, right? If you see the figure on 5.2, you can see left side mein there is differ and right side mein differ. So when you come from north to south, it may vary. Discuss about this in the class and write a note about it. So you can discuss के what all changes you have noticed. North side में क्या ज़्यादा था, south में क्या कम हो गया. What all changes basically you are looking into figure 5.2. You need to write it down. Geographical explanation. Brazil vegetation. Okay, so now we will see about plants and growth of plants, everything related to plants in Brazil. In Brazil, rainfall varies due to physiography. Okay, कि rainfall physiography के वजह से change होता रहता है. Now, what do you mean by physiography? It is basically the study of physical features. जो हम physical features है earth पे, the one which resides on the earth surface, while you study about it, it is called as physiography. So it may differ according to the physiography. In most parts of the equatorial region, it rains throughout the year. Okay, कि जो equatorial region है, that place receives rainfall throughout the year. उधर आखा time rainfall होता है. As one moves away from the equator, the number of rainy days as well as amount of rainfall decreases. Okay, so equatorial region पे continuous rainfall होता है, but when you come or when you move away from that place, then the rain keeps on decreasing. This affects the life cycle of the vegetation too, right? So this affects the life cycle of vegetation because जो plants equatorial region पे है वो ज़्यादा grow होगे, वो ज़्यादा greenery हो, वो ज़्यादा there would be more greenery in that place. Why? Because that place have received water or rainfall continuously. So the growth of vegetation is way more better than the places which have received less rainfall. Evergreen forests are found in the area where it rains throughout the year. As I said you all, कि evergreen forest जो greenery मैंने बोला same. In regions which receive rainfall only during certain seasons, the density of the vegetation reduces. Again, as I said you all. Instead of forest, various types of grasses, short shrubs, thorny vegetations, etc. are found. Okay, the forest नहीं होता. See, when you go to equatorial regions, there are large number of evergreen forests, a large number of evergreen trees. So there you might feel like forest because वहाँ पे plants का growth ज़्यादा होता है. But when you come to places which receive less rainfall, तो वहाँ पे you won't find forest because झाड़ मतलब जो plants होते हैं वो इतने grow नहीं हुए रहते. So there you can find small types of grasses, various short shrubs or thorny vegetation, but not forest. Brazil has the largest number of vegetation species in the world. Okay, different types of plants वहाँ पे find होते हैं. Like it has the largest number while considering world places पे. Okay, world level पे अगर हम consider करते हैं तो Brazil has the largest number of vegetation. This includes evergreen vegetation, semi-green, arid, etc. One finds trees like pau-brazil, rubber, mahogany, rosewood and variety of orchids. Okay, wow, orchids का भी plant वहाँ पे you can find. So these are all the different species or different plants which are included in Brazil. Because of the evergreen rainforest in Brazil, there is a large number of oxygen that is released in the environment. This helps to reduce carbon dioxide level. Therefore, these rainforests are rightly called the lungs of the world. Okay, so why are they called the lungs of world? Because the equatorial region है वहाँ पे there is evergreen forest because rain आखा time the city that equatorial region is blessed with rainfall throughout the year. So there are evergreen forest, and because of evergreen forest there is large number of oxygen ka release, and that is why the carbon dioxide level is controlled, and thus the place is very much filled with oxygen, and therefore we called it as lungs of the world. India vegetation. Now we will study about plants and different kinds of everything related to plants in India. तो अभी तक हम लोग ने ब्राज़ील का देखा. Now we will study of India. Answer the following questions on the basis of figure 5.3. तो पहले 5.3 अच्छे से देख लो. See, the dark green color indicates evergreen forest. Okay, the light green color indicates deciduous forest. जो ग्रे पार्ट में है that describes thorny shrubs. तो हम लोग ने देखा thorny shrubs कहाँ पे होगा? The area which does not receive that amount of rainfall. And evergreen forest कहाँ पे होगा? जहाँ पे rainfall आखा टाइम होता है. Then there is like sort of white which represents Himalayan forest, and there is blue which represents coastal forest. Okay, तो मैप अच्छे से देख लो कौन कौन से places में कौन कौन सा region आता है, कौन कौन सा forest आता है, वो अच्छे से देख लो. Now we'll talk about the questions. Which forests are found in western snow-capped region? Okay, तो जो western snow-capped region है, if you see the map very carefully, जो वेस्ट में स्नो कैप्ड रीजन है उसमें कौन सा फॉरेस्ट आ रहा है. तो अभी आप लोग देखो अच्छे से. एंड व्हाट अकॉर्डिंग टू यू फील दैट वेस्टर्न स्नो कैप्ड रीजन में कौन सा फॉरेस्ट आता है. So have you noticed the map very much carefully? What is our question? Which forests are found in western snow capped region? तो अगर आप वेस्ट के स्नो कैप्ड रीजन में देखते हो, ऊपर का जो पार्ट आ जाता है कोल्ड डेजर्ट जहाँ पे लिखा है towards जम्मू कश्मीर, they are asking you that which forest are found there. Okay, तो वहाँ पे कौन सा कलर है? There is ग्रे कलर, राइट, ग्रे कलर वहाँ पे ज़्यादा है कंपेयर टू वाइट, पूरा पार्ट ग्रे कलर ज़्यादा है, तो दैट इज़ वाई वी विल से, सॉरी नॉट ग्रे, द काइंड ऑफ वाइट कलर. सी डोंट गेट कन्फ्यूज स्टूडेंट. एक थॉर्नी श्रब्स है, वो कलर कौन सा है, देखो थॉर्नी का ग्रे है जो आप हॉट डेजर्ट के बाजू में देख सकते हो, दैट इज़ थॉर्नी श्रब्स. ओके, वो कलर है. एंड हिमालयन फॉरेस्ट है जो कोल्ड डेजर्ट के बाजू वाला कलर है, जहाँ पे कोल्ड डेजर्ट लिखा है उसके बाजू वाला जो कलर है वो हिमालयन फॉरेस्ट का है. वाइट कलर कहाँ पे भी दिया गया नहीं है. सो डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज बिटवीन द कलर्स. ओके, स्केल रीडिंग करना इज़ वेरी मच इम्पॉर्टेंट. इफ़ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड द स्केल देन ओनली यू कैन रीड द मैप वेरी मच केयरफुली. ओके, तो देखो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्या है, स्नो कैप्ड रीजन में कौन सा फॉरेस्ट है. सो इफ़ यू सी स्नो कैप्ड रीजन, वहाँ पे यू कैन सी दैट हिमालयन फॉरेस्ट, हमारे स्केल पे अगर आप देख रहे हो हिमालयन फॉरेस्ट का जो कलर है वही स्नो कैप जो जम्मू कश्मीर वाला पार्ट है वहाँ पे आपको दिख रहा है, बराबर. सो द फर्स्ट आंसर वुड बी हिमालयन फॉरेस्ट आर फाउंड इन वेस्टर्न स्नो कैप रीजन. समझा. Coming towards the next question, on which coast do you mainly find the कोस्टल वेजिटेशन. ओके, तो कोस्टल वेजिटेशन के लिए देखो कोस्टल फॉरेस्ट स्केल में, देखो स्केल नीचे जो दिया गया है, कोस्टल फॉरेस्ट के लिए कौन सा कलर है, ब्लू कलर है. इफ़ यू सी द मैप, कोस्टल फॉरेस्ट इतना कहीं पे ज़्यादा दिख नहीं रहा है, बट इफ़ यू कम टूवर्ड्स ईस्टर्न पार्ट जहाँ पे बे ऑफ बंगाल लिखा है, वहाँ के साइड साइड में अगर आप देखोगे तो वहाँ पे यू कैन फाइंड दैट ब्लू पार्ट, राइट, बराबर. तो आप लिखोगे वहाँ पे, उसको छोड़ के और कहीं पे भी यू कैन नॉट फाइंड दैट ब्लू पार्ट, बराबर. ब्लू पार्ट यहाँ पे इंडिया के नीचे जो पार्ट है उसके थोड़ा सा साइड में अगर आप देखोगे तो यू कैन फाइंड ब्लू पार्ट. सो दैट इज़ व्हेन यू से दैट इन विच कोस्ट डू यू मेनली फाइंड कोस्टल वेजिटेशन. तो कोस्टल वेजिटेशन आपको ईस्टर्न कोस्ट में ज़्यादा दिखाई देता है. अंडरस्टूड. Third one is, which type of forest occupy maximum area in India and why? तो हम लोग को कलर से ही दिख रहा है. यू कैन सी दैट लाइट ग्रीन कलर विच इज़ deciduous forest is more in India, right? तो हम लोग बोलेंगे that which type of forest occupy maximum area. So the deciduous forest occupy maximum area. And why do you feel that? हम लोग उसका रीज़न क्यों देंगे, वाई, बिकॉज सी डेसिडस एरिया इज़ अ रीजन विच हैज़ प्लांट्स एंड ट्रीज विच शेड देयर लीव्स. बिकॉज ये एरिया वैसे है जिनका रेनफॉल ज़्यादा नहीं होता. इट इज़ बिटवीन 100 mm to 200 mm, तो उसका रेनफॉल इतना नहीं होता. एंड दीज आर द प्लेसेस जहाँ पे प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स नहीं, प्लांट्स एंड ट्रीज दे शेड देयर लीव्स. ओके, सो दैट इज़ वाई deciduous forest is more in India. Understood? And last one is, where do you find thorny and shrub vegetation and why? तो thorny के लिए वापस स्केल पे if you come, so ग्रे पार्ट जो है, ग्रे पार्ट उसमें thorny shrubs है. तो ग्रे पार्ट यहाँ पे कहाँ पे दिख रहा है, हॉट डेजर्ट मतलब राजस्थान वाला एरिया हो गया. एंड इफ़ यू सी टूवर्ड्स गुजरात यू विल फाइंड. वाई thorny shrubs कहाँ पे फाइंड होते हैं, where there is very much less rainfall. So the places near Rajasthan and Gujarat are the places which receives less rainfall, and that is where you find thorny and shrub vegetation. Clear? Geographical explanation. Following types of forest are found in India. In regions which receive more than 2000 mm of rainfall on an average, along with abundant sunlight, evergreen forests are found. Okay, तो evergreen forest कहाँ पे found होता है, जो डार्क ग्रीन वाला है वो कौन से रेंज में आता है, जहाँ पे रेनफॉल 2000 mm से ज़्यादा है. ओके, so evergreen forest कहाँ पे find होता है, where the rainfall is more than 2000 mm. The leaves of the trees in this forest are broad and green because they are blessed with more rainfall. The trees have hardwood, heavy and durable. Example is mahogany, rosewood, rubber, etc. Also, there are various types of creepers found here. Highest biodiversity is found in this forest. Okay, so the places where there are evergreen forest, वहाँ के plants कैसे होते हैं, they are evergreen, the trees are broad and they are green. Example of evergreen forest are mahogany, rosewood, rubber, etc. Okay, and there you can find many creepers. Why? Because creepers क्यों? Because पानी ज़्यादा है तो creepers grow होते हैं. Okay, now we will talk about डेसीडियस फॉरेस्ट, जो लाइट ग्रीन फॉरेस्ट है उसके बारे में हम लोग बात करते हैं. इन रीजन्स रिसीविंग रेनफॉल बिटवीन 1000 mm to 2000 mm इन इंडिया, डेसीडियस फॉरेस्ट आर फाउंड. ओके, तो एवरग्रीन 2000 के ऊपर था, डेसीडियस इज बिटवीन 1000 to 2000. In dry seasons, trees shed their leaves so that water is not lost due to evaporation. जैसे मैंने बोला कि deciduous forest में क्या होता है, these plants they shed their leaves. Okay, for example, teak, bamboo, banyan, peepal, etc. are the trees which are found in this forest. Okay, so deciduous forest में कौन कौन से plants होते हैं, teak हो गया, bamboo हो गया, banyan, peepal, etc. Regions that receive less than 500 mm of rainfall and experience dry summers for a long period in India, thorny and shrub type of vegetation is found. Okay, so thorny and shrub कहाँ पे found होता है, the regions which receives less than 500 mm, तो वहाँ पे you have thorny and shrub types. तो हम लोग ने देखा thorny and shrub types कहाँ पे था, राजस्थान एंड गुजरात में, बिकॉज वहाँ पे रेनफॉल बहुत कम होता है. The leaves are small in size. For example, cashew, acacia, khedri, and varieties of cactus like Arovilla and agave. Okay, and in swampy areas, estuaries and lagoons near coastal areas have saline soils and moist climate. Coastal type of vegetation is found. Coastal कहाँ पे होता है students? Where मतलब mostly coastal regions में होता है, जहाँ पे sea side आप लोग बोल सकते हो, या river side you can say, where there are lots of water, sea water, and उसके वजह से जो plants grow होता है, that is called as coastal regions. Okay, coastal forest. They are called as mangroves or sundarbans in India. The wood of these trees is oily, light and durable. Oily क्यों? Because बार बार पानी लगने के वजह से it becomes oily, and that is light and durable. Okay, so evergreen forest का हम लोग ने देखा. evergreen forest का region क्या होता है? It is more than 2000 mm. deciduous forest का क्या होता है? It is between 1000 to 2000. thorny का क्या होता है? It is less than 500 mm. Okay. In Indian Himalayas, three types of forest are found according to the altitude. In areas located at the highest altitude, in India, let us start from beginning. In Indian Himalayas, three types of forests are found according to the altitude. So altitude के हिसाब से we have three types of forest. In areas located at the highest altitude, seasonally flowering trees are found. In regions with medium altitude, coniferous trees like pine, deodar, fir, and foothills mixed forests are found. This includes both coniferous and deciduous types of forest. Here, the proportion of sal tree is higher. Okay, so जो areas होता है जहाँ पे you have highest altitude, you find seasonal flowering trees. Okay, कि जो season wise flowers आते हैं ना trees पे, वो सारे trees you find in highest altitude. फिर जो medium altitude होता है वहाँ पे you find trees like pine, deodar, fir, and foothills जो होता है एकदम नीचे, वहाँ पे you find mixed forest are found. Okay, so these includes both coniferous and deciduous types of forest. Okay, now talking about Brazil wildlife. कि अभी हम लोग plants हम लोग ने देख लिया, vegetation देख लिया. Now we will talk about wildlife. On the basis of figure 5.4, answer the following question. So you need to understand figure 5.4. पहले तो हम लोग scale देख लेते हैं. So scale में if you find green, जो green color है that is for equatorial forest. फिर जो light green है that is for tropical grasslands. फिर जो blue है dark blue type है वो that is for swampy lands. जो light green है एकदम light हल्का सा green, that is hot deciduous forest, and then the yellow part is for thorny shrubs, and again the green one is for temperature grasslands. So we will understand the figure 5.4 and we need to answer these questions. Name the species shown on the map. Condor, anaconda, golden lion, tamarin, macaw, etc. Okay, so name the species which are shown on the map. तो map पे अगर if you see map पे अगर आप लोग देखते हो तो there are animals का picture which is given. So ऊपर सबसे ऊपर you can see animals it may be like owl type है. फिर if you see onto the Amazon river basin, so वहाँ पे you have snake, you have rabbit, mouse, बराबर. फिर नीचे if you come you have swan, dove. So these all are the animals or the species which are mentioned. Example भी वहाँ पे दिया है. You have anaconda, जो snake है, that is anaconda, golden lion, etc. Okay. In which region are these animals found and why are their habitats found in these forests? So if you see snake हो गया तो that is near the Amazon river basin, as well as पैंटनल जो है वहाँ पे that is found. So why do you think कि वो habitat वहाँ पे found है in that forest? Because that forest, see, if you come to Amazon river basin, it has dark green coral which is equatorial forest, so that forest is blessed with rainfall every time, and that is why the growth of animals over there is more, right? Amazon river basin सबको पता है, we called it as lungs of the oxygen. Why? Because they includes lots and lots of forest. The recent incident you might have seen कि वहाँ पे कैसे आग लग गई थी, and that is how the problem, मतलब बड़ा प्रॉब्लम आ गया था, बिकॉज इट वॉज नोन एज लंग्स ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, के पूरा लंग ऑक्सीजन प्रोवाइड करता था एंड उसी को आग लग गया था. यू माइट हैव सीन, राइट, अमेजोन फॉरेस्ट को जो आग लग गया था उसका बात कर रहे हो. क्लासीफाई द फॉरेस्ट रीजन्स विथ रेफरेंस टू दैट एक्सटेंट, के कौन कौन से एक्सटेंट पे यू नीड टू क्लासीफाई द फॉरेस्ट रीजन. सो दैट इज हाउ यू अंडरस्टैंड एंड रीड द मैप. Geographical explanation. A greater diversity in wildlife is found in Brazil than any other country in the world. In the swampy areas of the Pantanal, huge anacondas are found. Okay, so Pantanal जो यू कैन सी पैंटनल रीजन एकदम नीचे है लेफ्ट में, जहाँ पे ब्राज़ील फॉरेस्ट एंड वाइल्ड लाइफ लिखा है उसके जस्ट राइट में इफ़ यू कैन सी, सो दैट इज़ द पैंटनल रीजन. वहाँ पे क्या ज़्यादा है, यू फाइंड एनाकोंडास, वो जो स्नेक बताया गया है, एंड उसके ऊपर जो बताया गया है दैट इज़ एनाकोंडास. इन ब्राज़ील ग्यूना पिग्स, crocodiles, alligators, monkeys, pumas, leopards, etc. are found. Among the fish varieties, mainly swordfish are found in the seas, while pink dolphins and piranhas are found in the river. Okay, so these all are the animals which are found. So if you see, there are alligators, monkeys, pink dolphin, piranhas, swordfish. All of these are the wildlife which are found in Brazil. Condors, which are huge in size and fly high in the sky. Various types of parrots, macaws and flamingos are the major bird found here. Okay, so flamingo जो नीचे है वो है. Millions of insects varieties are also found here. As a result, these varieties, the wildlife of Brazil is rich and diverse. So various types of animals and the wildlife are found, and that is why they are rich in diversity. Degradation of environment is happening due to illegal smuggling of wild animals, slash and burn agriculture, deforestation, pollution, etc. Brazil is facing this problem today. Many endemic species are on the verge of getting extinct because of this issue. The degradation होता है environment का. Why? Because these wild species are found in large numbers. So what people do is वहाँ पे smuggling होता है ये सारे animals का. They take these animals and then they send there to the वेरियस कंट्रीज़ में वो लोग वो एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दीज देर आर प्रॉब्लम्स विच ब्राज़ील इज़ फेसिंग. फिर डिफॉरेस्टेशन का प्रॉब्लम है कि फॉरेस्ट लार्ज नंबर पे है, बट देन दे आर कटिंग ऑल दी ट्रीज. सो ऑल ऑफ दीज प्रॉब्लम्स इज़ समथिंग विच ब्राज़ील इज़ फेसिंग टुडे. अभी रिसेंट एग्जाम्पल हम लोग ने अमेजोन फॉरेस्ट का भी देखा कि पूरे अमेजोन फॉरेस्ट में आग लग गई थी. तो इवन दैट वॉज अ ग्रेट लॉस टू द फॉरेस्ट एट दैट पर्टिकुलर प्लेस. Many endemic species are on the verge of getting extinct because of this issues के जो बहुत कम animals of the species which are very rare, even they are on the verge of getting extinct के वो भी ख़त्म होने के chances पे है. So this was all about Brazil wildlife. Okay, कि ब्राज़ील में कौन कौन से टाइप्स ऑफ एनिमल्स है वो सब हम लोग ने, लाइक विच ऑल टाइप्स ऑफ एनिमल्स आर फाउंड, वो हम लोग ने देखा. नाउ वी विल कम टू इंडिया वाइल्ड लाइफ. Show the following animals in outline map of India in figure 5.5. With the help of signs and symbols according to the habitat, answer the following question. Show the following animals in outline map of India. Okay. Yeah. Correlate Bengal tiger, great. So they have given you the animals का line दिया गया है, and with the help of signs and symbol according to the habitats we need to show them, like उनका outline हमको बताना है. Okay, so there are Bengal tiger, great Indian bustard, olive ridley turtles, one horned rhinos, crocodiles है, lion है, alligators है, सब है. So वहाँ पे you need to show the outline. So let us see how to do that. So for this I would like to tell you that please kindly refer to a book, okay, wherein you get this information, because over here since I am sending you videos, it is difficult for me to mark all of these animals into one map, okay. But I can tell you also, while talking about Bengal tiger, you can find it, but to note it is very difficult. So kindly refer to a book which may tell you, or you can find the answer to this question, okay. Or else I'll do is I'll insert a picture maybe at the end of the video which shows that where all of these animals are found, okay. Because since I'm making a video, if I would have done it on laptop or computer, it would have been easy for me to explain you all, but since I'm making a video for you all guys, it would be difficult. What I'll do is I'll try to insert a picture at the end so that it becomes easy for us to understand. Now coming out towards geographical explanation, India is also a mega diverse country in terms of wildlife, that even when we talk about wildlife, we have those amount of wildlife animals in India. There are many species of wildlife in India. Elephants are found in hot and humid forest. One-horned rhinoceros are found in swampy and marshy lands of Assam. Okay, so elephants हमारे पास hot and humid forest में we have elephants in great numbers. Then जो marshy lands है या swampy lands है, वहाँ पे we have one-horned rhinoceros. Wild ass and camels are found in arid lands. So जो arid lands है वहाँ पे we have wild ass and camels. Then we have, where was I? Arid lands, yeah. Snow leopards and yaks are found in snow-capped region of Himalayas. तो Himalayas के region में जम्मू side है, north side है, we have snow leopards and yaks. Indian bisons, deer, antelopes and monkey are found in peninsular region. So in peninsular region we have all of these animals. India is the only country in the world where both tigers and lions are found. Okay, so only country where we have both of them. Okay. Rivers, estuaries, and coastal areas are home of many turtles, crocodiles, and gawals, that is, gharial. The forest and wetlands are the shelter of varieties of birds like peacock, Indian bustard, kingfisher, peason, ducks, parakeets, cranes, and pigeon. All these species make it a land of unique habitat of wildlife. Okay, so rivers हमारे पास बहुत large numbers में हैं, and that is why these are the homes for all the water babies, yeah, water animals. We have crocodiles, turtles, all of these animals, they like the home for them is rivers. While we talk about animals, unke liye we have forest as their home. So that is why, because of large number of forests and because of large numbers of rivers, we see varieties of wildlife in India, because they are the home for these animals. Many species of wildlife are on the verge of extinction from India because of poaching, pollution, and rapidly occurring deforestation. Because हम deforestation करते रहते हैं, we keep cutting trees. So that is why the species of wildlife are on the verge of extinction, के वो ख़त्म होने के वर्ज पे है, because उनके लिए home नहीं है रहने के लिए, तो where would they stay? The government of India has set up the number of national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, bird sanctuaries, and biosphere reserves for the protection of wildlife and forest in India. So the government is working so that these animals are preserved, they are not extinct, and they have a proper home in India. So that is how we come towards the end of our chapter. द एक्सरसाइज पार्ट वुड बी योर होमवर्क स्टूडेंट. अगर आपको अच्छे से चैप्टर पता चला है, सो एक्सरसाइज इज समथिंग विच इज़ ईजी टू रीड. ऑल्सो मेक श्योर कि आपको जो मैप रीडिंग है वो अच्छे से आए, बिकॉज मैप्स वुड बी गिवन इन योर एग्जाम वाइल यू हैव टू रीड एंड आंसर दीज क्वेश्चंस. सो प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट मैप रीडिंग आप लोग अच्छे से समझ पा रहे हो. इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट्स रिगार्डिंग मैप रीडिंग, you can contact me. And exercise part would be your homework. I hope you have understood what are evergreen forest, deciduous forest, what kind of wildlife is found there, what kind of wildlife is available there, then what kind of wildlife and vegetation we have of Brazil as well as of India. So that is how we come towards the end of our chapter. That was it, towards the end of our chapter. We'll see you all in the next session. Till then, bye bye and take care. Bye.